Now it's going. It's okay. I can just cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna edit this anyway. Okay.
Oh my God.
I didn't know what to bring with me to do it, so I didn't think anything that I had would work. I think as long as we don't move the table.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna sit. I don't even want to touch it.
All right, I'll try not to look at it wrong. Okay.
Okay. So tell us about what you do here at the Performing Arts Center.
I am the production manager for this entire building, so any event that happens here outside of the theater department's traditional season shows, I manage all of those events, so I plan them from start to finish.
So talk a little bit about what's coming up this season.
We have our departmental shows, the theater department, dance department, and music department shows happening, and we also have outside events coming in, and we have our own PIC programming happening. The biggest show of which it will be Bobby McFerrin.
Cool. What would you say is the most anticipated event?
Definitely Bobby McFerrin.
Do you think it will be a successful season?
Yeah, it already has been. It's been a great season so far. It's been definitely the busiest season we've had so far since we've opened 5 years ago. But it's also been the most successful, and we've had a lot more outside participation from university departments than we ever had in the PAC, which has been a unique thing for us.
And what makes the theater department here at Adelphi a great choice as opposed to other schools?
Well, I can say that the theater department here, they have a much more intimate approach to teaching, and they spend a lot more time than building each individual show than most other theater departments do across the country.
What have you noticed about some of the students and performers that participate in the events?
It depends on, I guess, which department you're talking about. The theater performers, they're very, very full of life, and they're constantly in acting mode all over the building. Being that this building is not just a performing arts center, it's a giant classroom. We have 50-some classes here every day. The theater kids are always in the hallways rehearsing their parts, and the music kids are constantly using the practice rooms and using the performance spaces to rehearse. So there's definitely never a dull moment here, and the kids that are involved in the three departments are constantly involved, and they're constantly involved in an environment. Since everybody's trapped in this one building, they're constantly in their element.
How long does it usually take to prepare for a performance?
Also depends on what department you're talking about. Say that the theater department is putting on one of their traditional season shows. They could be building it for an entire month and then also have a design phase ahead of that. And they could have even more time for the actors to be rehearsing. If it's a music department event, something like the symphony takes about a week and a half. That's not including the time that it takes their department to get music and do any transcribing that they're doing or anything like that. If it's an outside show, like Bobby McFerrin coming up, that's a 2-day process. It's 1 day of building it, more like a day and a half of building it and rehearsal, and then the show the second day.
And what do you love the most about being part of the Performing Arts Center?
I like the variety coming in and out of this building. Having worked at a lot of different performing arts centers and traditional theaters around the country, I can say that this building is by far the most unique because we have classes going on in here and because we have such a wide variety of programming that's all happening at once. We have 5 different performance spaces, and we could literally have 5 shows going on in one day. So, like I said before, there's never a dull moment.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. You've
Yes.
been such a great help.
That's perfect. I think
You're
that's,
welcome.
that's
Yeah.
Thanks.
what we're gonna need. So.
So I think we should cut out right off the bat the part where I asked, so what's the most